Hello, Social Dragoons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Cuphead. In today's video, we're going to be wrapping up Aisle 2 and beginning Aisle 3 with one boss. So, first up on the docket is to take on Grim Matchstick. He is the dragon boss that's located to the top right of the map, at least in Aisle 2. So I tried to take on Grim in a previous session, but I just kept getting too frustrated and decided to do something else. In terms of a loadout, I'd recommend that you bring the Lobber and the Chaser, which I just bought a minute ago. Now, the Lobber can do a lot of damage to two of his main phases. Phase 1 is him shooting rings, fireballs, and also using his tail as a bit of a surprise attack. Now, Grim I actually kind of like in terms of a thematic sense because he's a dragon. I love dragons, but he's also a reference to the Mega Dragon from Mega Man 2. Okay, so this phase is actually where I'd recommend the Chaser, because Grim will send out these fireball guys, and the Chaser does not home on them. It only homes on Grim himself. So that way, all you need to worry about is dodging those fire guys. Unfortunately, the Chaser is a very weak weapon. If I had to compare it to something, it's like the Seeker missiles in Contra 3, where they're not the strongest, but they can home onto enemies a lot easier, so you don't have to worry about precision. Now, this phase, this final phase is tricky because of mainly because of those fireballs that split into 4 as soon as you hit them. The Chaser will lock onto them, so I would just recommend the Lobber because there's a lesser chance of that happening. Like, it only happened to me like twice or maybe 3 times for this run, but still, it can be kind of annoying. And also, this was not the first try, because there are plenty of deaths that I suffered from Grim alone. But I was sure to include the ones from that other session, so you'll get to see me die to him quite a lot. Now, for our final boss in Aisle 2, we have Wally Warblers, who is right there on that birdhouse. Wally is the last plane level in the game. Well, no, correct myself. The last plane level for Aisle 2. And he alone took me like a minute 14 seconds to not a minute 1 hour 14 minutes. Sorry, I can't really talk today. But for phase 1, he will bob up and down, shoot eggs, and also turn his head into a gun, while these cute little Tweety birds over here with nails on their nails on their heads sort of fly. They can vary in numbers, but will alternate between the top and bottom of the screen, and the last one is always a pink one, so you can parry it, if you're able to get to it. That is. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna repeat myself when I say that I hate the plane levels in this game. I really do. Like, I feel so limited compared to like a regular boss or a run and gun. Yes, shut up, phone. Anyway, so so the second phase is him just shooting a bunch of feathers at you, and you need to dodge it. And this phase involves Wally's son, who's like a techno genius or something. But a good thing about this particular phase is that every single shot that he fires from his ray gun is a is an attack that can be parried. So you can, in theory, build up enough meter to build up your super, or you can try to hit him with either bullets or bombs. Bombs, I think, are a lot stronger, but I could be wrong on that. But with his son gone, Wally is back for the final phase, where he is on a stretcher being held by nursery birds. I don't think that's an actual thing, but, you know, whatever. Oh, and sometimes he will cough up his own heart, which can be hit, by the way. Those birds also like to cough up junk, so be mindful of that. And they eat the son of a bitch when you kill him. Like, what the hell? It is really morbid, but then again, that was kind of something that was prevalent back in these old-timey cartoons. Where have the times gone, am I right? Well, anyway, so now that that's all taken care of, we can finally head to aisle 3 and at least start one of the bosses there. Well, okay. So, and aisle 3 was also where I really started to not do the running guns on screen anymore because, well, I didn't need the roundabout. Honestly, like I didn't need it. Plus, I don't like how it does more damage on the return trip. I really don't like that. Anyway, so Dice and the Devil have been keeping track of the boys, but Devil isn't really too worried about it because he thinks that the cups are just gonna give their souls to them or whatever. But oh yeah, and also for these sections, I like to change between cups and mugs, just for the sake of variety, because like when you load up a save file, you can play as either Cuphead, as either Cuphead or a Mugman. Though it doesn't really change anything. It's not like a Mario 2 thing where a Mugs has a certain stats over cups, if that makes sense. Okay, so the boss of the stage is called Rumor Honeybottom, I believe. And she's a giant bee, of course, you know, queen bee. Really for this fight, I recommend Charge Shot and Lobber. Chaser will focus on the wrong target if you didn't mean it. But Lobber and Charge Shot do a lot more damage. Basically, they will help you get through the phases a lot faster. And actually, this final one is actually a really good instance for the Lobber because she is going to be below you almost for the entire fight, and yeah, just just keep on using the Lobber, and that's the final boss for this video. Next time though, I may need to change up how I edit this playthrough because holy crap, I'm not looking forward to what's gonna happen next. Oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, I think that's gonna end it for me today. So, uh, thank you so very much for watching the video. Sorry. Uh, thank you so very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. And if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And every little click helps out a lot more than you think. So, until next time, Celestial Dragoons, remember, reach for the stars. And I really gotta start doing this when I'm more awake.